Hello, I'm Matt Bystrak, Superintendent of Schools for the West Seneca School District. It's Friday, April 23rd. I'm just doing my weekly check-in with all of our families and all of our staff. Big thing on the agenda for coming up for next week is our elementary students, our hybrid elementary students are going to start coming back 4 days per week, starting next week, Monday, April 26th. I just want to give a big thanks to all of our folks who work so hard, our teachers, our administrators, our custodians, our clerks, just everyone working together to be able to make sure that we can make this happen. So we're very excited to be able to increase the amount of time that our kids are coming back. Our plan is now posted on the district website at the homepage. I did get a question from a parent, and it was a great question, and I'm glad that they asked. One of the things that we're required to do, all districts are, is consult with their local health department in the creation of that plan. And I can tell you that the health department actually, immediately after the New York State Department of Health released their guidance, the local health department, Erie County, actually released basically their own set of guidance for school districts, and that really does serve as us consulting with them. So they basically just, if you look at it, you can actually find it right on the Erie County Health Department's website, but basically telling us what things and factors that we should consider as we start to bring students back in an increased fashion. So one of the other things too, I just want to remind our families that have students in a fully remote model of instruction, as I had said the other night, for the special areas, art, phys ed, music, just for the next little while, we're probably going to have most of those activities taking place largely in asynchronously. So we just trying to move things forward here, and we want to make sure that we have schedules that make sense. So for the most part, just moving forward, those classes are going to take place primarily asynchronously, maybe for the next week or so, but more to come with that as well. So one of the other things that I'd mentioned, I just want to stress as well, is that starting Monday, there's obviously going to be some more traffic flow in our parking lots, and parents have been wonderful and patient up to this point, and just, again, ask for your continued patience as we drop kids off and pick them up in the afternoon, because we're going to have a little bit more congestion, but I do feel good that we'll be able to get to a good place. So I had the opportunity the other night to go to our Students of Excellence dinner, and that was really the first kind of event. Aside from we did have the drive-through graduations last year, which was great. They were nice, but kind of the first event I've been to in a long time. We've been able to be around students and families, and our teachers and our administrators and board members and members of the community, and it was safe. People were socially distanced. They wore masks, but it felt great. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I see more of that on the horizon for our high schools, just for instance, exploring how we might be able to hold proms, graduation ceremonies, other end of the year recognition. So, this is very, I really do believe we're moving in a good direction. It's interesting, every day since March 13th this year, I kind of wake up in the morning and I ask myself, what were we doing last year at this time? And I'm encouraged because I see just how much progress we've made, not only with the virus, but with our ability to respond to these, essentially these crazy, unprecedented times. So, I feel encouraged today, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of our elementary students together next week. And I look forward to, seeing us being able to return to some sense of normalcy, even if it is a new norm. I look forward to us just making progress and moving forward as we approach the end of the school year. So I hope everyone has a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.